So it's that time of year again. We are approaching the Gay Pride Parade. Don't mind that thing moving around behind me. Just my girlfriend. But we're approaching the Gay Pride Parade, which is an annual event here in San Diego. I'm sure it's not just San Diego, but this weekend is in San Diego. They do the Gay Pride March, whatever. People put little rainbow flags, on their door and bumper stickers, and it's cool, and I'm a big supporter of gay rights, and I'm supportive of anybody's sexuality so long as it's between consensual adults. But I was talking to this guy that I work with who's gay, but he's not like limp wrist fairy gay. He's just a regular guy. I mean, if you get to know him, you can tell he's gay, but he's not like flamboyant. He doesn't talk with a lisp. He doesn't hold his hand like this. He's just a dude. And he's really cool. And we were complaining because where we work is going to like blow up with business. And I was like, fuck. And he's like, yeah, I hate Gay Pride Parade. And I was like, really? Because I know you're gay. He's like, yeah, I'm gay, but the Gay Pride Parade is stupid. It's stupid because all these gay guys are going to come out in like these rainbow colored Speedos, and these fucking mad hairy guys are going to come out in their leather bondage shit, and they're just going to make a mockery of the homosexual community. He's like, of course I support, gay rights. I'm a homosexual, but all these homosexuals are drawing attention to themselves, and we live in San Diego, which is one of the most liberal cities in the country. Basically, anything on California coast is pretty fucking liberal. Like, you can't really get much more left than that, more liberal than that. It's just like these people make us look fucking stupid when they're out there with their sparklers and running around in fucking rainbow colored Speedos and fucking bondage suits and gimp masks. It's like, can't stand those fucking fools. He's like, they just make us all look like we're insane, and we're not. These people are drawing attention to something that the vast majority of people in this area could give two fucks about. He's like, making us look fucking stupid. So he's like, I don't support Gay Pride Parade at all. It just makes homosexuals look bad. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm not going. I'm a homosexual. And yes, I have a boyfriend. So what? Who cares? I don't feel the need to like walk down the street in a rainbow colored thong and dance around with fucking sparklers and firecrackers and shit, making everybody who is observing this think that homosexuals are bigger freaks than we are. So what? I like to have sex with guys. Whatever. But I'm not gonna wear a rainbow colored thong and run around like a chicken with my head chopped off and I blow a horn and draw attention to myself. It's like, that's not what we're about. We're just fucking people. It's like, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. It's an embarrassment to the gay community. An embarrassment. And he compared it. He goes, it's kind of like that Black Lives Matters organization. He's like, it's like that. He's like, sure, you're black. Okay. So you need to feel the need to go protest and say Black Lives Matters. Every life matters. Everybody's sexuality should be respected. There's no need to draw attention to yourself and be like, look, I'm liberated. I'm a victim. No, I'm not, because I'm doing this fucking stupid gay shit walking down the street. So he's like, yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck those people. He's like, that is not what we're all about, but that's what's going to be on the news. That's what's going to be in the media. Is this fucking stupid gay pride parade. And he's like, we would be much better off if everybody stopped drawing attention to themselves. You know, yeah, who cares if you're homosexual? We live in Southern California. We live here because it's so liberal, and nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares if you're walking on the street, two men holding each other's hands. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. In fact, I had a man just a few days ago kiss me on the mouth unexpectedly. Um, and I wasn't real happy about that. It was kind of a violation of my personal space, but I didn't freak out. But it was like, it was almost like they thought I was going to freak out. It was like, okay, don't do that again. Like, you know, I mean, it would be like me if I just like kissed a fucking chick on the mouth, you know, uninvited. You know, it's like the whole sexuality dichotomy and thing doesn't. Nobody fucking gives a fuck anymore. At least not in this part of the country. Now, if we're like in Birmingham, Alabama, or Dallas, Texas, or something like that, that'd be different. You know what? And that's maybe where you should have a gay pride parade. Don't have a gay pride parade in the gayest part of Southern California, which is where I live, Hillcrest, because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. You're not sending a message out to anybody. You know, what is the message? Oh, I'm proud to be gay. Look at my little rainbow thong. Oh, I'm going to run down the street. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to see your fucking rainbow thong and your dick. Well, I'm sure some people do. I don't. I'm not offended by it, but at the same time, it's like, this is a big waste of your time and energy. So that's what I have to look forward to. Actually, last year I volunteered. I was actually looking for a job, and I found a gig on Craigslist. A gig, you know, giggity. And I applied for it, and they told me to come in for an interview, and it was for a security job position for the Gay Pride Parade. And I thought it was a paying gig, but it was not a paying gig. It was a volunteer position. So, but I was already there. I'm just like, you know, I didn't have shit to do because I didn't have a job. And I was just like, I have a job now, but I didn't back then. And I was just like, okay. I guess I can devote one day to this parade. But the main reason I accepted it is because you do have like little pockets of like your religious extremists like Westboro Baptist Church, shit like that. Those guys that hold signs saying like, you know, God hates fags and AIDS kills fags dead and shit like that. And you know what? Give me a shirt that says security on it. I will take care of these motherfuckers. And I did. I got to eject several of them forcefully. Okay. And that, to me, that was payment. Like, you know, yeah, I got some free food. Yeah, I got a couple of martinis, whatever, fucking fruity shit, some cosmopolitans or whatever. I don't care. It's booze. Drink it. So it was fun. This year I'm gonna have to work, but yeah, that guy kind of set me straight. I mean, this is a gay guy who's saying like, I am so against this gay pride bullshit. It's just making us look stupid and drawing attention to ourselves. And it's making us look flamboyant and like nobody fucking cares anymore. It's like, you know, you have like, you know, you're one out of, you know, 100 that doesn't like gay people, but the rest of everybody just either ignores it or just truly doesn't fucking care. He's just like, this is just like making a mockery of the LGBT community. And he's like, I don't like it. That's my thoughts on the gay pride parade.